Welcome to the demo of the Anna Mitra app. The Anna Mitra app is an official mobile application by the Department of Food and Public Distribution, developed by NIC. It is designed for FPS dealers, DFSO officers, and inspectors, and is currently available in Hindi and English. In this demo, we'll explore all the key features available for the DFSO role. To get started, open the Anna Mitra app on your phone. On the login screen, first select your role, state, and preferred language. Then, enter your registered mobile number, the same number that is mapped in the RCMS system. If you see an error saying, user doesn't exist, it means that the entered mobile number is not linked with the RCMS database. Now, I'm selecting the login role as DFSO, then choosing the respective state, followed by my preferred language. Next, I enter the registered mobile number and tap on Login with OTP to proceed. Once the OTP is received on the registered mobile number, enter the OTP and tap on the Verify button to complete the login process. Once the OTP is verified, the app will prompt you to create an MPIN for quicker login in the future. After the MPIN is successfully created, you'll be taken to the home screen, where all features available for the DFSO role can be accessed. In the DFSO login, the first option is FPS in my jurisdiction. Once you tap on it, you'll see a screen displaying the complete list of FPS shops under that DFSO jurisdiction, along with the total count at the top. On the right-hand side, there is a filter option called Advanced Search, which allows the DFSO to filter the FPS list based on various criteria. If the DFSO taps on Show All Details, complete information related to each FPS is displayed, including license number, FPS name, FPS ID, and shop category. Fields shown in red color indicate that the license validity of that FPS has expired. Additionally, if the DFSO taps on Show Stock Details, they can view the complete stock information for that FPS, such as opening balance, closing balance, and the total quantity distributed. The second option is Beneficiary Sale Record. Once you tap on it, a screen will appear where you can select the month for which you want to check the beneficiary's sale data. After selecting the month, enter the ration card number of the beneficiary and tap on the Submit button. The app will then display the transaction history of that beneficiary for the selected month, showing details like transaction date, commodity name, and the quantity sold. When you tap on the Action button, the DFSO can view a complete transaction receipt with all the relevant details of that sale. If the DFSO wants to view all transaction records of a beneficiary at once, there's a feature on the right-hand side called View All Sale Records. By clicking on it and entering the ration card number, the app will show the entire sale transaction history. The DFSO can then tap the Action button to view any specific transaction in detail. The third option is ONORC Dashboard. When you tap on it, a screen will appear where you can select the month you want to view. The app will then display a complete monthly overview for your district, including the total number of ration cards, with a breakdown of how many are AAY and how many are PHH cards. It also shows the total number of beneficiaries, along with how many belong to the AAY and PHH categories. Additionally, it provides details about ONORC transactions, how many were done within the home district, and how many were done in other districts. The fourth option is Beneficiaries Pending Grievances. When you tap on this feature, you'll see a list of all the complaints raised by beneficiaries under your jurisdiction through the Mera Ration mobile app. By clicking on Show All Details, the DFSO can view the complete description of each grievance. On the right-hand side, there's an Advanced Search filter, where the DFSO can enter a ration card number to quickly find specific complaints. At the top of the screen, the DFSO can also view a summary, showing the total number of grievances, how many are pending, and how many are currently in progress. The fifth option is FPS Sale Report. When you tap on this feature, you'll see two options on the next screen, Sale of the Day and Sale of the Month. Let's first look at Sale of the Day. Once selected, the app displays a list of all FPS shops with their daily sale records in one place. If the DFSO wants to view the sale report of a specific FPS, they can use the Advanced Search filter to narrow down the list. By tapping the I button, the DFSO can view that FPS's complete transaction details for the day, including beneficiary names, ration card numbers, and whether they are Aadhaar seeded or not. Now let's move to Sale of the Month. Here again, a list of all FPS shops appears in one place with their monthly sale summaries. To view detailed monthly transactions for a particular FPS, simply click the I button. On the right-hand side, there is also a download option to export the sale report for official use or record keeping. The sixth option is FPS stock movement. When you tap on this feature, you'll see a complete list of all FPS shops under your jurisdiction in one place. On the right-hand side, there's an advanced search filter, which allows the DFSO to quickly locate a specific FPS by entering relevant details, such as the FPS ID, name, or other criteria. By clicking on the eye icon next to any FPS, the DFSO can view its month-wise stock movement details. This includes key information like the truck arrival date at the FPS, the order number, truck number, challan number, receipt number, the commodity delivered, and the received quantity. This feature ensures full visibility and tracking of food grain delivery to each FPS shop. The seventh option is Available Stock at FPS. When you tap on this feature, you'll see a complete list of all FPS shops under your district. On the right-hand side, there is an advanced search filter, which helps the DFSO quickly find a specific FPS by entering details like FPS name or ID. By clicking on the I button next to any FPS, the DFSO can view that shop's last month's stock summary. This includes commodity-wise details such as the received quantity, opening balance, distributed quantity, and the closing balance. This feature helps in tracking stock movement and availability at the FPS level with full transparency. The eighth option is FPS ratings and feedback. When you tap on this feature, the DFSO can view all feedback and ratings given by beneficiaries to FPS dealers through the Mera Ration mobile app, whether positive or negative. These responses are displayed in one consolidated view, making it easy for the DFSO to monitor the performance and public satisfaction level of each FPS. On the right-hand side, there is also an advanced search filter, which allows the DFSO to filter feedback by FPS name, ID, or even rating type, to quickly find specific entries. This helps in identifying issues or appreciation received from the ground level in a transparent manner. The ninth option is Inspector List. When you tap on this feature, the DFSO can view a consolidated list of all inspectors under their jurisdiction, all in one place. This list is fetched directly from the RCMS system, ensuring that the data remains authentic and centrally managed. If an inspector's profile completion status is shown as 75% or less, it means that their data is incomplete or not yet updated in the RCMS system. This helps the DFSO quickly identify which inspector records need to be reviewed or updated. The 10th option is Grievances related to FPS dealer or inspector. When you tap on this feature, the DFSO can view all grievances raised by FPS dealers or inspectors within their jurisdiction. Each grievance is listed clearly, and the DFSO has the option to review the details and provide their own remarks or feedback directly through the app. This feature ensures accountability and timely resolution of internal operational issues. The 11th option is Add Vigilance Committee Member. When you tap on this feature, a form will appear where the DFSO can fill in the details of the Vigilance Committee member, such as their name, designation, office address, and other basic fields. Once the form is completed and submitted, the system will automatically update the Vigilance member's details. After submission, the list of Vigilance Committee members becomes visible to all FPS dealers and inspectors under that DFSO's jurisdiction. This feature ensures transparency and awareness among stakeholders about the designated vigilance authorities. The 12th option is Vigilance Committee List. This feature allows the DFSO to view the complete list of Vigilance Committee members they have added so far. All entries are visible in one place, with clear details. From this screen, the DFSO also has the option to edit or delete any Vigilance member's details, if required. This ensures that the Vigilance Committee data remains accurate and up to date, and can be managed directly within the app. The next option is Standard of Food Grains by Government of India. When you tap on this feature, you'll get access to the official guidelines published by the Government of India regarding the quality standards of food grains, such as wheat, rice, bajra, and more. These documents can be viewed directly within the app or downloaded for future reference. This feature helps ensure that all stakeholders are aware of the quality benchmarks set by the government for public distribution. The next option is My Inspection Report. Using this feature, the DFSO can conduct on-the-spot inspections of any FPS shop under their jurisdiction. The inspection form contains a set of basic parameter-based questions, which the DFSO needs to fill during the visit. Based on the responses, the app automatically calculates a scorecard for that FPS, which may be classified as excellent, average, or poor. This feature helps in maintaining regular monitoring and ensuring quality compliance at the FPS level. The next option is Inspector Inspection Report. This feature allows the DFSO to view all inspection reports submitted by inspectors under their jurisdiction. Each report includes the same set of parameters and scorecard logic as in the DFSO's own inspection module, helping the DFSO monitor whether the FPS shops are being properly checked. Based on the responses filled by the inspector, the system generates a scorecard indicating whether the FPS performance is excellent, average, or poor. This ensures transparency and accountability in inspections conducted by the field staff. This brings us to the end of the DFSO module walkthrough of the Anna Mitra app. The app is designed to empower DFSOs with real-time insights, efficient monitoring, and better control over FPS operations and grievances, all in one place. We hope this demo helped you understand the key features and how to use them effectively. Thank you for watching.